All right, guys. Let's see. Group F. Okay. Cool. Group F, guys. I don't think we need to do any weird intros or anything, so let's just skip it. Now, straight to the point here, I'm just going to get into the predictions, né? Because I think let's not act like there's a lot of thinking needed to be done in this group. This is Man United's group, especially after the big signing Cristiano Ronaldo, my favorite player. But I'm not a United fan. I'm not at all. But it just it picked them up in spirit, and I think it's also just when you have a player like that you're going to be playing next to, whether the guy is a big guy in the team or he's a little guy, he understands and he realizes now that, yo, I'm in a team with Bruno Fernandes, World Cup winning Paul Pogba, five-time World Player of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo, World Cup winning Varane behind me, Harry Maguire, finalist of the Euros. The team is insane. It's really insane on paper. So just going with predictions, we have Man United on top. I think Villarreal and Atalanta will fight it out because Emery doesn't really have good runs in the Champions League, and Atalanta have been one to really give problems. Look, all three teams below are not necessarily having a good run in their league. I think Atalanta's around about 9, something like that in the Serie A. Young boys really not having a good game. I think they've only won one, and they've drawn the others and lost one, and one was postponed. Villarreal themselves as well, not really having a good start to the season. So for me, 2, if I had to give 2, but honestly it just depends on Villarreal and Atalanta, I would give 2 to I'll give it to Villa. I'll tell you what. Villa, because look, they've got good enough. These guys came through from winning the thingy, and you got to give them props for that. And fine, they had a bad start to the season, shaky start to the season, but that doesn't mean they can't pull themselves together and just start whooping ass. So I think if they really pull themselves together, they'll give Atalanta problems. Putting Atalanta third and then Young Boys last. Again, I think it just goes down to also the level of the leagues they're in. Honestly, I don't think Young Boys will come in at third. I think they'll come last. Man United by far. Players to watch. Greenwood is definitely one of them. I think he's a cheaper option than going for your traditional strikers, or probably like 10 million or something. We're still yet to see how Cristiano is going to be used, but we all believe he's going to start. He hasn't been brought to sit on the bench. But for me, Greenwood is an effective player. Like when he comes in, and does damage one way or another, whether it's assisting or it's actually scoring a goal. So he's definitely one to watch. I think someone who's not here as well is Gerard Monroe. Sorry, I'm doing Arsenal TV ish now. Gerard Moreno. My bad. Gerard Moreno. He's definitely one to watch. He was the top goal scorer last season, in form as well. He was also in called up in the Spanish internationals. So yeah, he's definitely someone to watch. I believe he's 8.5. Pricey, but if Villarreal are going to score and you're looking for someone who's going to score against Atalanta and Young Boys, he's somebody you can go for as well. I'd say have those two guys. Those are the guys to watch. And I say this apart from the more important guys, the bigger boys. Um, Building your team around. This is probably something to debate. Um, Look, the man himself, Cristiano, is somebody who's been in the Champions League for years, and he's top goal scorer. And season by season, he's decreased, But he's got a good team around him. And I think this is a season where he can become a top goal scorer again. Lewandowski's definitely going to be fighting for it. Messi's definitely going to be fighting for that as well. Haaland as well. So you can pick him to build your team around. But I think just take note of how Man United uses him in the league first before you make that decision. And then you can actually see, like, okay, where's the attack start? Where does it end? Who's it coming through? So you can see how effective he would be. But he's definitely going to be banging goals. He's a 20-goal guy per season, in the league. We'll see for something else. But yeah, we'll see. I'll build my team around Cristiano, but just making sure. Another person is actually Bruno. He's a cheaper, not that cheaper, 0.5. Can go somewhere else. Bruno. He had a very good first game, and then the last two games, not so good. Is this anyway? Moving on. Yeah, so you can build around him. I think he's good enough as well. Pogba's had a very good start to the season, and that's really good. So I wouldn't build my team around him though. I'd rather build it around Bruno or Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I think let's talk about where we can save money. Money. Let's take out the price here. 5 point something. Wan-Bissaka is somewhere you can save money, I think. 5 million is very good, especially for somebody who's been picked a lot, 8%. I mean, look at that, bro. Like the top 10 teams are the top 10 players, most picked players are like almost the starting 11 on Man United. So yeah. And then I think can't see anybody else here. Can't see anybody else. Anybody else worth spending that money on? For me, I think I'll just leave that to Wan-Bissaka. That's somewhere we can really save money, and also just like maybe I should actually put him in my team. I just in my draft, which we'll go through sometime later in the week, I've got Reece James because he also supplies going forward. But maybe if I'm trying to save money, I think Wan-Bissaka is a player which I can actually put in. So I'll consider that. I think you guys should too. Let's go through the fixtures. Man United's got a very easy fixture. They have been shaky away from home. So they won their first league game very well. They drew the next league game to Southampton 1-1. And then they almost actually lost. I'm not even going to say drew. Almost even lost because they played away to Wolves, who honestly have had tough fixtures in the beginning of the season, but they've really performed in all those fixtures. And Man United got a good goal from Greenwood, can't take that away. So De Gea was on point there. He was like the old De Gea, man. Not that thing he was last season, but he came through very well for them. So excuse me. So yeah, I think Man United will will perform. It is young boys at the same time. I think they want to quickly qualify, just get that out of the way so they can focus on whatever cups it is they need to focus on, be it the league, be it the League Cup. Yeah, and then Villarreal and Atalanta, I think that is that game where you will actually start to see like, okay, cool, you know what? I think Villarreal will go second, or Atalanta actually will go second, because if Villarreal lose there at home to Atalanta, you might as well just say Atalanta got second place, you know. And I know they both realize like, yo, second place is up for grabs here, you know, it really is. So good luck to those guys. And yeah, man, guys, thanks for tuning in as always. If you really do like the video, really please, I'll really appreciate it if you guys would just hit that like button, and please leave me comments, let me know what you guys think, and we'd really love to hear you guys' feedback. Also subscribe if you want to keep up to date with whatever video we've got on. Check out some later videos as well, and then hit that notification button if you do want to be notified of any other new content. With that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Peace.